So what's going to be your background today? My vacuum cleaner and all of the beautiful crap that has been put into our bookcase because it doesn't really have a home yet. And a nice little plant. Yeah, we're just gonna go with it. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I am filming the update for my Pan Those Eyeshadows Project Pan. If you don't know what it is, you randomly pick eyeshadows and try to pan in it. That's like the very brief, short explanation. I will link the one who came up with it down below. This was Alexi, who's not currently on YouTube anymore, but you can watch a lot of her videos. And if you search for Pan Those Eyeshadows, you will find a lot of people who are doing it in the original way and in their own ways. I'm using the spreadsheet that Laney made, and I will link her down below as well. And I will also link the spreadsheet so you can check that out. I randomly select prompts from that sheet and then I select my eyeshadows myself, and I realized that that was working a little bit better for me than just randomly getting eyeshadows. What else? So far we haven't set any usage goals. I've just been trying to hit pan. I think in this update that's gonna change because I found that there's some eyeshadows that I cannot hit pan on them. So I'm thinking to add usage goals. Yeah, so far it's just been hitting pan and then rolling out and rolling in a new eyeshadow. Yeah. Okay. Really? Okay, someone needs to interrupt. Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, there she goes. Last update I was lucky. I hit like a lot of pans in the last few days, so I did quite well. This update I am realizing that there are some shadows that I just know I'm not going to be able to hit pan on, and once I realize that it's going to be hard to hit pan on, I feel like I'm not really motivated anymore. So I'm trying my best to stay motivated, but I feel like I want to change it up. I had previously a 15 use goal for my eyeshadows, so I want to go back to the usage goal of 15 uses, but I do want to keep an eyeshadow in for at least 2 months and then get 15 uses and then be able to roll it out, because I do know for myself that if I set a 15 use goal, I'm just going to hyper focus on hitting that 15 use, not really enjoying it, just really trying to get my 15 uses and then being able to roll it out. So I want to give my eyeshadow 2 months and 15 uses, and if that's not happening, then I can roll it out if I want to. If I don't want to, I can keep working on them, obviously. So if they've been in for 2 months and 15 uses, I can roll them out. I can roll them out at any point at that time. Does this make any sense? No, we're just gonna check my eyeshadows. I always try to keep these videos a little less long and I just always fail. So let's start with the two that were already in from the last time. One came from my Jungle Book Beauty Bay palette, and it was for the prompt Grey Matte. I have previously used this 19 times. I have used it 13 more, and I was able to hit pan. There's a small pan. I've used this as an eyeliner, but I've enjoyed it that way, so I was able to hit pan. So this is rolling out, and the other one that was already in was my Beauty Bay Naked Tutorials palette, and I was working on this shade Slasher. This was for the prompt Something You Want to Pan. So there is Slasher. You can see sort of a little bit of usage, but not a lot. I have used this 5 times last update and 5 more, so I'm on 10. So if I hit my 15 uses for next month, I can roll this out, which I probably will, because I don't see myself hitting pan in 5 uses in the next month. And the next eyeshadows are all eyeshadows that I rolled in last time. So let's start randomly. I rolled in my ColourPop Nude Mood in the shade Wink Wink, which is right there in the middle. I have used this 8 times so far, but there's a long way to go until I hit pan, so that's staying in. Then I also rolled in Fruitcake. Oh, this was for the Prompt ColourPop Shimmer. I rolled in for the prompt something that starts with F, the shadow Fruitcake from Glam Shop, which is right here. I have used this 9 times. So this is also staying in. Just a simple crease color. Then for the prompt starts with S, I rolled in my Beauty Bay Love Notes palette, and I rolled in the shade Soap. And that is right there in the middle. And as you can see, I hit pan in this. This took me 14 uses. I have mostly used this as an inner corner highlight. It's a very, very light purple, so it worked for that perfectly. You could barely see that it was purple. It was just a highlighting shade. And yeah, I really liked it for that. So that is a new pan in my collection. And then last, I don't remember what the prompt was for this. Honestly, I don't remember anymore. But I rolled in my I Heart Revolution Elf palette. If you follow me, you know how I feel about this. I want to love this. I love Elf. I just don't love Makeup Revolution. I swore myself to not buy any more Makeup Revolution, but they did this collab and I had to buy it. And they also did Shrek and I had to buy a whole lot of it. I will link my haul in the cards if you haven't seen that already. Anyway, I was working on this shade right here, number 17. And I actually hit pan this morning, which I wasn't really expecting. But this is again a very soft, buttery formula, so a little bit easier to hit pan on. Yeah, I've paired it with a darker smoky silver. I don't know if it's even visible anymore, but that is that eyeshadow. So that is rolling out. So we have 3 eyeshadows rolling out and 3 staying in. So I'm gonna roll, let's just right away roll prompts. My battery is not happy with me. There are 100 prompts. I'm gonna randomize, then I'm gonna charge my battery and be back with the prompts and my eyeshadows. So we are gonna do 46, 95, and 78. So I check what they are, I will pick my eyeshadows and I will be right back. It didn't take very long to pick my eyeshadows. It did take very long for my battery to be recharged, and it's not even fully recharged. But I also got distracted and watched a bunch of TikToks. So anyway, I picked my eyeshadows. We had the following prompts, and I'm gonna say them off the top of my head because I did not screenshot anything and I don't feel like finding my phone again. We had the prompt previously tried to pan, so Project Graveyard. Previously tried to pan and did not manage to hit pan. I don't like that prompt because usually when I roll things out, I'm not able to pan them because I don't like the eyeshadows, or I just don't like the colors. But anyway, I am bringing my Lizzie McGuire Colourpop palette back in. I feel like this shadow has been in pan those eyeshadows. I'm gonna be rolling in this one, Hello Fabulous. You can see the dip on this. I think I've been using this as a lower lash line color and I just wasn't able to hit pan. You can see this has a tiny bit of pan, probably used in the same way, but I was consistent with that one and I just stopped using the purple one because I'm not the biggest lover of purple, but we are bringing this back in and I'm definitely gonna try and hit pan this time. Then we rolled in the prompt silver or gray shimmer, so we just rolled out the matte one and we got the shimmer one. I am keeping in my Makeup Revolution e.l.f. palette because that also has a gray silver shimmer. Yeah, we're just gonna try and hit pan on that. I did notice when swatching it got hard pan, so I don't know how it's gonna perform, but we will see. I'm gonna try my best and get some more use out of this palette. And then the last prompt was an eyeshadow that you love but you save for a special occasion. This one was a little bit hard because all of the eyeshadows that I really truly love I already have pan on, even though they aren't my special eyeshadows. So I am going to be working on, let me check what this is called actually, Acrylic Ice from Glam Shop. It is in this little palette that I made myself and it is this shade right here. I am not sure if you're gonna be able to see, but this is like a light blue to purple duochrome. This is super buttery and soft. I think this won't be hard to hit pan on, although I don't really often wear purples or blues. I love the color blue. I don't really love it in eyeshadow form because I feel like every time I wear blue eyeshadow, I just look like one of those old ladies that never updated their makeup routine and just wearing blue shimmer all over their eyelids. I don't know. That's not really what I'm going for, but I always look like that. So, we're gonna try with this one. I will see what I can do. I have swatched all of the colors. I'm gonna stand up and show you because I didn't really do it smart. So here I have Slasher from the Beauty Bay Naked Tutorials palette that is staying in, Wink Wink from the ColourPop Nude Mood palette that is staying in, and Fruitcake from Glam Shop that is staying in. And then rolling in is Hello Fabulous from the ColourPop Lizzie McGuire palette, the Silver Shimmer from the Revolution e.l.f. palette, and this is Acrylic Ice from Glam Shop. So these are my shadows for this month. Okay, so that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Am I gonna say I hope it's not too long because I already know it's gonna be long, so we're not gonna say that. I hope you like this. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.